Right then, take care of this little housekeeping to start off.
Okay, we've had the new part.
Got the energy store reliability testing, that's fantastic, but that leads me to say it is Friday, folks. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 32 of our F123 My Team Career Mode with Team Chaseliner. And it is time, oh you know it's time, for the Monaco Grand Prix. If you like the video that you see presented to you, don't forget to consider hitting that subscribe button, also consider that like button. Goes a long way to helping YouTube to say that you'd like to see more of my content, and it really would help. There's our facility, all level 2 apart from the personnel department, which is level 3. We have 7 million in the bank, and we could start going after these fabrication upgrades, but it's pointless really, because well, what we're going to fabricate, we can only fabricate one at a time really. So it's like we got the aero here, but that's nothing really. Engine looks alright. We have we have one new sponsor, which is Lugner. 15.4 million at the end of the season if we get 25 constructors points. We got 66 already because Jackie's in P3 behind Lewis Hamilton leads, then George Russell in second. Fourth is Charles Leclerc, then K-Mag, Max Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez, Hollywood Lance Stroll, and Nico Hülkenberg round out your top 10. And I think you'll find that the same 6 people have not scored yet. Tatiana, Alex Albon, Oscar Piastri, Yuki Tsunoda, Logan Sargent and Nick De Vries. So, the most important qualifying session in the world. And we mean that, folks, it really is. Because it's so hard to pass at this track. We'll go get practice done, we'll go get qualified. We'll see you on the other side of this for the Monaco Grand Prix.
Formula One returns to Monte Carlo once again today, home to the world-famous Monte Carlo casino that first opened in 1863. And of course, a certain road race first held in 1929. There's no greater an occasion, no more valuable a win than the Monaco Grand Prix. The astonishing Circuit du Monaco is, for all intents and purposes, virtually unchanged since its inaugural race back in 1929. The faster cars of today ensure the 19 corners past the casino and along the seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1 mile lap here takes us around an entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Magnussen, Norris, Sainz, Leclerc, Hülkenberg, Perez, Bottas, Gasly, Verstappen, Ocon, Liam Lawson, Stroll, Joe, the Governors, Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Calderon, Sargent, and Nick De Vries. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, that's not going to happen on the Mumford Sunday's P16. The pace just wasn't there. It just was not there. We don't know what happened, but it literally just was not there. So, now we've got to hope for a good result. And you know this this girl, she is the ultimate definition of insanity into that first corner. No heroics into Sainte Devote. You've been told that once before, and I'll tell you again. Right then, folks. After what we saw on Wednesday with that pass in the grass, what are we going to see today?
We're not seeing any
Just what are we going to see today from this girl? It could end. We could end up seeing something absolutely insane from her, and I do mean absolutely insane. Because I will be brutally honest with you, Imola was absolutely, to see her make that pass, I'm still talking about it now. That's how goated that pass almost was, and oh dear, we hit the back of someone, didn't we? Sorry, Guan Yu, sorry. That's the only time you see us use flashbacks in this part. I'd say Guan Yu was at fault. Guan Yu at fault here. Here we are trying to warm up our tyres, and Guan Yu's just chilling.
Good for now.
Guan Yu's chilling. Oh, nearly into the wall at Mirabeau. Nearly into the wall at Mirabeau. Mind you, it could be worse. It could be much worse. And we mean that. Way big slide. Way big slide. There we go, right. Oh, there's a bigger slide as well. That'll warm your tyres up. That'll warm them up no end as well. What I will say is, though, that it looks like... it does look like there is definitely some action to be had. Because she's in amongst the slower cars. Tatiana, I hope Tatiana does better than what she qualified. Oop, she hit the wall there. She gave the wall a little kiss into back. She may have done. She may have given that wall a little kiss, but Raskas. I wonder if we'll see some Raskas dive bombs. Might end up doing, there you go, warming them tyres up very nicely. That's going to get those tyres nice and grippy as well. Hopefully, oh, I know what she's doing here. She's angling this car. She's angling this car right for Guan Yu Zhou.
Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch.
How she's going to get past that mayhem, I haven't got a clue, because it's going to be full on mayhem down to the first corner here. As we go to the 5 red lights here at the Monaco Grand Prix. The crown jewel lights are out, and away we go. And somebody didn't get away well there. Who didn't get away well? That was one of the Red Bulls. Verstappen just didn't go. She's free wide. Oh, she was free wide almost into Santa Fot. I wish she wouldn't take these kind of risks. She's up to P13. And she's hunting down, who's that? Hollywoodland Stroll in front of her. George Russell leads this Grand Prix. We'll be there in a moment. Not in our life, as she's having a look down. Free wide into Mirabeau! And now she's passing into the Lowe's hairpin. You don't do passes at those two corners. You just don't. And she's up to P8. You just don't make passes at those corners. It's like she got offended with F122 in some way, and she just absolutely went full on mad person mode. Oh, great view of the harbour. Let's look at the harbour instead of the absolute insanity that we just saw. Because that was insane. Oh my god, the back end of the car bunny hopped there over the swimming pool. I mean it, bunny hopped. I saw the back end. That'll jar a few teeth, rattle a few fillings, and maybe give you a sore bottom in the morning. One of those two things will definitely happen. But for 9 laps, folks, nothing happened. And I mean nothing happened. So, in. 4 tyres and fuel. Well, not fuel, but definitely 4 tyres. Definitely 4 tyres will be on the cards here. What's he going to change to? Softs? Yes! Aggressive! I like it! I like it. She's going aggressive here. Oh, she's going to come out in traffic, though. She's going to come out in traffic now. Clear that Williams of Alex Albon. That would be helpful and useful. Unfortunately. Oh, definitely clear Logan Sargent. We don't want to be stuck behind him. Nico Hulkenberg all the way down in P22 and struggling like an absolute bad man. But, oh my god, look at the grip she's got already. And we haven't even got started. She may pass Alex Albon in Lowe's hairpin. She may pass Alex Albon in Lowe's hairpin. She did. She did. You're insane. You are insanity. Insanity mode has been engaged, folks. Has Alex got wing damage as well? That looked like Alex got a bit of wing damage. Now, Magnussen's the car she's fighting. He's in P6. Let's have a look at what K-Mag's stop looks like. He's in with a few others. K-Mag, we're not seeing his stop, but he's behind that Ferrari. Let's have a look. Where's he going to come out? Where's Jackie? Is this her here? No, that's the McLaren. That's an Alpha. Oh, there she is. I see her. Get past him. Oh, is there a bit of debris on the track there as well? Oh no, that's Tatiana that's behind Kevin Magnussen. Could have done with Tatiana getting past K-Mag there, but never mind. As we're on board with Tatiana. I think Jackie's going to dive down the inside. No, she's not going to dive down the inside. She might dive down the inside here. That's your teammate you just did that on. Are you proud of that? Oh, Tatiana's getting scared. I'd get scared of that too. I'd get absolutely scared now. She's off into the tunnel. And K-Mag's being held up by Guan Yu Zhou. Hopefully he gets held up like a proper good one. As we go down into the chicane, look at the supreme confidence on the brakes that she's got with these soft tyres. And I mean absolute supreme confidence. There's Tatiana. Been absolutely dropped and yeeted. Guan Yu Zhou is doing a solid here. It may be a Rascas pass. It's going to be a Rascas pass. He's practically on the barrier. And that is how you do. The famed Arava Rascas pass. Oh, get her into P8, get her into P7, because the man Gasly has got past her. Oh, that's an engine blow up. That's a Mercedes engine blowing up, by the way. Hollywood Land Stroll. Karma, as Fernando Alonso would have said. That's for China. And there's much more coming your way in the future as well. As we look at Max Verstappen right up at the back of Nico Hülkenberg. He's going to have a look. So where's he? He's going to have a look around the outside of Mirabeau. I think people have been... what's the word I'm looking for? People have been... oh, I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word. It's failing me at the moment that I can't think. Whoa! Kevin's out! Oh, Kevin's out. He just got it wrong. And he's into the back of... I hope... Well, something flew off there. Into the back of Jackie. I hope that's not giving her any damage at the rear end. Mind you, the jokes are going to start flying in about that in a brief second. You know that's going to happen. But let's get the restart going. Ultimate ladies man George Russell leads the Monaco Grand Prix. How did Lando get in P3? How on earth did Lando get in P3? That's it. Go on, girl. Chase him down. Chase him down. Go on. Get him. Get him. We'll do 2 laps of on-board Jackie here just so you can be impressed with how everything is going. Yes, that's perfect right there. Videos are starting to be saved now. Left, right and centre. And there you go. The Lowe's hairpin pass on Sergio Perez. Move her into P6. Insanity mode engaged and accepted, and I can't speak English because English for me seems to be a bit of a struggle today. Can she pass a Ferrari? Can she pass this Ferrari? I doubt that she's even going to attempt to pass the Ferrari because I think he's too far ahead. Looking back over the rear wing at Sergio Perez, who's got the 2 Alpines for company, looking forward now. To try and see where Leclerc is, but Leclerc seems to have got walkies here as we come to start the final lap of the Monaco Grand Prix. Sergio Perez all over the back of that rear wing, and I mean all over the back of that rear wing, and she's gone ultra defensive, and that you would expect nothing better as you go through Saint-Devote and now up the hill to Massenet and Casino Square on board with the Queen. Still P6, looking back through over the rear wing through Casino Square, and now down to Mirabeau. Is that Red Bull going to get any closer? Is Sergio Perez officially in the mud? Stay tuned for this answer and more. But I don't think he's got any answer to her. Through Poitiers she goes now into the famed tunnel with the Monaco Grand Prix hoarding above it. I've been thoroughly impressed. Insanity mode has been engaged. Insanity mode has been accepted. And you wouldn't have it any other way. But up at the front of the field here, Ultimate Ladies Man and Kingsland's #1 driver, George Russell, and Season 1 World Champion, is going to come through. I think it's going to be his 2nd victory of the season. He won Imola and he's going to win Monaco. I think this is only his 2nd victory, but he wins the Monaco Grand Prix from Lewis Hamilton. Lando Norris, take a bow, P3. Then come the 2 Ferraris, and speaking of take a bow, it's going to be on the line. Ooh, Almost, Sergio.
That's the end of the
Almost,
race.
but
We'll see you
not
in
quite.
Park Lane.
P6. Take a bow, that girl. Take a bow. Driver of the day. Maybe that should be absolute madwoman of the day as well.
Yet another historic win under their belts. Well done to the whole team at Mercedes. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Well, Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. Let's see how the driver's standings have changed. Well, that lead at the top has somewhat shrunk today. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
There's a few contenders, but George Russell definitely stood out, I think. A really solid drive from him today, and one I'm sure the fans enjoyed.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend for them as they fight their way towards the top. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Absolute madwoman and absolute insane woman at the same time. George Russell does win the Monaco Grand Prix ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, Jackie P6 from P16. Damn right she was driver of the day. Absolutely damn right. Sergio Perez, the man Gasly, Ocon and Bottas your top 10. Tatiana P17, that is nice. Good finish, Tatiana. She made some passes, mind you, I think two of those were in front of her. Oh well, let's go wrap up. She's insane. She is absolutely insane. You know, they say sometimes the difference between genius and insanity is measured only by success. I think that flew out of the window when she arrived in F1. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go wrap it up there after that one. How much did we earn off that? What are we up to? 9.47 million. So that's all right then. Oh, it's Spain next. Reaction training for Tatiana. She's got to improve. She's running out of races, unfortunately. And when she runs out of races, she runs out of time, which isn't good, unfortunately. Can we do anything with resource points? I don't think we can, actually. Because we have now got something else in the pipeline. Engine looks good, sponsors look good. Championship also looks good as well. Which all Lisa says, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Playlists have appeared all around, go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content, but in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other, you can't be kind, no place more, you can't be kind to other people. We'll see you tomorrow for Train Sim World. We're off to Munich to have a run with the ICE units, and we'll see you back on Tuesday for the Spanish Grand Prix. Fun times not had.